first Indian automaker listing in about 2 decades. The market is trading at record highs. Give us a little bit of an expectation on how you expect the stock to be received today.
Yeah, so obviously, Hyundai is one of the, prominent biggest players, in India. And, if we see, overall, so India is the fastest growing market today. And Hyundai, and automotive sector, is obviously one of the shining sectors for India economy. So in automotive sector, it is the cars, so we are the third largest car player in the world. And when you talk about, cars, we are just at 33 cars per thousand. So there is actually a long way to go for cars, right? And if we see Hyundai, Hyundai is one of the second biggest prominent players and actually touches the masses. So Hyundai is actually an OEM which touches the hearts, of Indians, and primarily, just after Maruti Suzuki. So I think when it comes to the big day, for Hyundai, so 25 years back when Hyundai entered, they really created a kind of a paradigm shift, for India. And similarly, going forward, we really see Hyundai, becoming, and investing, and actually giving a big challenge to Maruti Suzuki, which is actually number one. But actually, if you see, today, the gap between number one and number two, so Maruti Suzuki does around, almost 1.7 million cars, whereas Hyundai do around almost 600,000 cars in sales. So it's actually 3 times, So overall, I think a long way to go for Hyundai. So we should not judge it by the short-term listing, or the opening listing, because there are a lot of ripples around the stock markets in the last few days, and also, because the retail investors have not really been so aggressive, about Hyundai bidding. But overall, I think what really reflects good is that qualified institutional buyers, so they have shown heavy interest, which clearly reflects the midterm and the long-term potential about Hyundai.